The Milwaukee Bucks might be in trouble. Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be talking about how the Milwaukee Bucks are looking a little scary in the wrong way. Without further ado, please like, subscribe. We're on the road to 100 subscribers, and today I just wanted to switch it up. I wanted to switch it up and talk about NBA. I've been doing a lot of NFL videos, so I thought, you know what? Let's switch it up and talk about the Milwaukee Bucks. So, the Milwaukee Bucks right now are the third seed in the NBA right now, in the Eastern Conference, and it's just not looking good for them. Because the reason why I'm saying that's not looking good for them is because they were one of the best teams in the league when they had Adrian Griffin as their head coach. They were, I think, 31-13 or something. I forgot what it was. But they were not as bad as they look right now. And I know it's the regular season, and, you know, you just, like, the teams like the Bucks, like, if as long as they make the playoffs, they'll make noise in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, but in my opinion, the Milwaukee Bucks have not been playing their best basketball for the last 10 games. And it's ever since Doc Rivers took over as the head coach. And I think they have one of the worst defenses in the league. Like, I think the reason why I think they have one of the worst defenses is because in the offseason, when they traded Drew Holiday, and I knew this would be a bad decision, when you traded Drew Holiday to the Blazers and then he ended up going to Boston, I knew that it's going to hurt their defense because Drew Holiday was one of their best defenders in the team when it comes to guards. He's one of the best guard defenders in the league too. So it did hurt the Milwaukee Bucks in a bad way there. And let's just look at the games that they played under Doc Rivers, right? The last 10 games, right? They won 3 games, which is good. They beat the Nuggets. That was a good win. I'll give their flowers when they play good. They beat the Cavs. That was pretty good too. But I'm talking about these last 2 games have actually kind of like made me surprised about this team, right? They lose to the Memphis Grizzlies, and you know the Memphis Grizzlies don't have 8 of their starters playing. That's not a good one. But I guess in the regular season, bad teams are going to be good teams here and there. But then, look at this. You get blown. Like, you play good against the Nuggets, right? And that's good. I'll give them props again for beating the Nuggets. But then you get blown out by the Heat, who have been struggling all season. And Jimmy Butler didn't even play this game. He didn't even play this game. You got outplayed by Tyler Hero and Nikola Jokic's clone. I mean, his name is Nikola Jovic, but I don't even know. Like, he's probably good. I might be just making fun of him for no reason. And you had basically your whole team playing. And the reason why I'm a little skeptical about the Bucks is because the defense. Like, I think they're offensively very talented as a team. I mean, you know, Damian Lillard is Damian Lillard. Giannis is Giannis. But Damian Lillard actually this season hasn't really been playing pretty good. I think he's actually averaging like below 30% from 3. His field goal percentage is at his all-time low. And he himself during All-Star Weekend said, "I'm not myself. I'm not the same player that I used to be." And I mean, I guess he's right. He's not the same player. Obviously, you know, age is a factor, but I thought when I saw this trade, although I was a little skeptical because of the defense, I thought the Milwaukee Bucks were going to be the best team in the East, if not the second best team in the East. And people are like, you're overreacting. They're the third seed. Well, I'm just realistically looking at the Eastern Conference right now. There's a lot of matchups I don't like when it comes to the Bucks. So obviously, if the season ended right now, the Pacers would play the Bucks, and I'm sorry, I'm taking the Bucks. Like, the Bucks would clear the Pacers because the Pacers don't have the experience that the Milwaukee Bucks have, and that's just the truth. They just don't. I mean, Tyrese is nice, Miles Turner is nice, but it doesn't match the experience that Damian Lillard and Giannis have. But I'm kind of worried about like when they have to play like the New York Knicks or like the Cleveland Cavaliers or the Boston Celtics or the 76ers if Joel Embiid comes healthy, or even the Heat. The Heat, if Jimmy Butler's healthy. Last year, they were the 8th seed and they knocked off Giannis. I know Giannis got injured, but Giannis still played like 3 out of the 5 games. Like, the fact that the Heat beat you guys last year, the Bucks last year, was astonishing. But I was like, okay, maybe one off year, right? This year, I still got the Heat beating the Bucks. I think the Heat are a way more complete team than the Milwaukee Bucks are. The problem with the Bucks is that you traded for Damian Lillard, right? And that might be a great trade. Damian Lillard's a fantastic player. The Miami Heat wanted them. But the only problem is you gave up Drew Holiday. Like, if you guys could have given up, like, Chris Middleton or, like, even Brook Lopez, if you gave up him, that would have been better. Because Drew Holiday was so important for that team. Like, when it came to like, the Bucks have no defense anymore. They have no defense. I mean, I guess they have a good interior defense when it comes to Brook Lopez and Giannis Antetokounmpo, which is a really good interior defense. But, like, their perimeter defense sucks. I mean, I'm sorry. Damian Lillard is not a good defender. So their starting lineup is okay. So I don't really watch the Bucks that much, but I'm pretty sure it's Damian Lillard, Brook Lopez, Chris Middleton, Giannis, and Bobby Portis. I don't know how that would work. I guess Chris Middleton plays the 2. I might be missing something here, and also the depth. The depth of the Bucks is not the same as it used to be. I mean, Malik Beasley is not good. I mean, Jay Crowder's a shell of himself. Cameron Payne they got him from the trade. See, now, as I am skeptic about the Bucks as I am, Patrick Beverley might be a really good pickup for the Bucks because he might be the Drew Holiday replacement. Is Patrick Beverley as good as Drew Holiday? No, but they play the same type of. They're basically the same build as a player. Patrick Beverley is basically a defensive guard. So was Drew Holiday. But Drew Holiday was better offensively than Patrick Beverley. So I like the pickup the Bucks did there. But at the end of the day, I just don't know if this roster is good enough to win. I guess they can get out of the first round. But it matters who they play. Like, if they play the Heat in the first round, it's not looking good. If they play the Sixers, even the Magic have a chance, in my opinion. Because the Magic, I guess they're not experienced, but like they actually have a good depth of a roster. And really quick, before I end this video, I just want to talk about Doc Rivers. I did not like the hiring they did with Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers is known for choking in the playoffs. He's never gone past the second round, other than the time he won a championship with the Boston Celtics, and yet he had one of the most stacked teams ever in 2008. So I just didn't like that hire, and I mean it's also on Giannis because Giannis is the one who really catapulted for Adrian Griffith to get fired, even though his record was really good and the team was playing pretty good basketball. I just didn't understand the hire. Anyways, comment down below what do you guys think about the Bucks. Do you think the Bucks can make a good playoff run? Do you think they can turn around the season? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, that's it for the video. Peace.